Part 3. Why the algorithm loves boring people. Cadence as the true currency of digital ecosystem. In digital ecosystems, boring is not an insult. It is a signal. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok do not reward novelty, intelligence, or creativity, brilliance. They reward temporal coherence, a predictable recurrence pattern that machine systems can't anchor to. A human can admire excellence, but an algorithm can only predict rhythm. This is the core asymmetry of the attention economy. Cadence beats brilliance. Creators repeatedly attempt to grow through improvements in quality, better editing, higher production value, more intense posting bursts, bigger, louder, more optimized effort. But in platform data, the consistent pattern is inverted. Mid-scale creators with stable cadence outperform high-scale creators with sporadic output, not because quality lacks value, but because the system recognizes regularity, continuity, pattern stability, predictable temporal spacing. A rhythm is easier to model than genius, and platforms are modeling machines. Why warm creators beat perfect editors? The most successful creators are not the most polished. They are the ones who create a stable pulse in the feed. Warm, continuous presence outperforms in intermittent perfection because warmth is metabolically cheap. A viewer can ingest a relatable face, voice, and gesture without cognitive strain. Predictable presence reduces friction. People bond through repeated low-intensity exposure, not rare high-intensity peaks. Parasocial trust forms through recurrence, not through warm moments, but through navigatable patterns. The algorithm senses this through engagement loops, stable returns, viewers, micro-interactions that repeat time of day, consistency in inertial scrolling behavior. Warm creators are easier to model, easier to recommend, and easier to lock in to a rhythmic feed cycle. Perfect creators break the model. Algorithmic periodic locking. Every platform relies on the same underlying mechanism. The system tries to predict what you will produce next. When that prediction is easy, your visibility rises. When that prediction is hard, your reach collapses. Platforms cannot tolerate irregularity. A creator who posts unpredictably cannot feed machine learning loops. Irregular burst breaks recommendation pattern. Temporal gaps destroy the expected return window. So platform reward predictable posting times, stable pacing, consistent formats, cycles that resemble daily or weekly human rhythms. When the system detects a stable pattern, it locks in. Your followers receive more notifications. Your posts enter more for you feed slots. Your content becomes a structural part of the user attention wave. This is periodic locking, the same principle as resonance. You become part of the platform's internal metronome. Attention as Wave pattern. Attention as wave pattern. Attention is not a pool, is a waveform. Users scrolls in cycles, micro morning scans, midday resets, evening long form dips, late night parasocial drift. Creators who sync with these rhythm generate predictable expectation, lower cognitive friction, stable memory traces, rhythmic anticipation. Your content becomes a harmonic frequency in the user's attention environment. If your output is chaotic, it becomes noise. If your output is rhythmic, it becomes signal. Boring simply means you oscillate at a frequency the system can integrate. Why boring wins? The structural explanation. From an ontological algorithmic standpoint, the platform wants stability. Stability increases watch time, ad yield, and recommendation accuracy. The viewer wants familiarity. Familiarity lowers cognitive costs and increases bonding. The creator wants growth. Growth is tied to predictable feedback loop, not creative peaks. The boring creator fits all three constraints simultaneously: easy to predict, easy to recommend, easy to trust, easy to remember. The brilliant but chaotic creator satisfies none. There is not moral judgment, of course, it is structural equilibrium. In digital ecosystem, rhythm is the real competence. Conclusion. The algorithmic does not love boring people because they are dull. It loves them because they are consistent. In the rhythm economy, the creators who win are those who show up predictably, maintain cadence, produce stable expectation, operate as rhythmic signals. Boring is not a flaw, it is the highest compliment a platform can give. It means you have become part of the system's internal clock.